Guys, welcome back. Today, going to do the last issue of Caliban, issue number 7 from Avatar Comics, made by Garth Ennis and Facundo Percio. Not sure. Okay, we're going to do this. The Caliban is still stuck with this alien ship. I'm not gonna through all this dialect here because it's more like a somebody talking about this. I don't know, the tomb of the pharaoh. I'm not gonna go into that. It's totally not related. Well, it's maybe related, but it's not. It's boring to read. Anyway, so yeah, Karine is here in this alien form, or the alien took over, and she says, "What are you gonna do with me?" Well, if you won't bring the Caliban back online, I mean afterwards. Ah, well, I suppose I need a new body, won't I? This is dangerously close to its limit. It has to simulate biochemical stimulation at the complete inhuman level. That can only go for so long. He says, as a surgical experiment, it's certainly been worth pursuing, but meat is a tricky medium for its sculpture. And she says, Karine gets no say, but since he's being involved in the upgrading at human levels, at molecular level, and beyond his wildest dreams, he probably is okay with that. Maybe. Anyway, so it seems that Sun is still alive because normally in the last issue she's being, I don't know, gutted, and she does this. Then she goes, somewhere with this girl whose name I forgot again. Nomi is her name. Yes. And she says, "Are you good?" "Yes." "Son, you took that stuff, didn't you?" "Yeah, she took that alien juice to also, I don't know, power up herself, just like Karine. You got holes in you. I can practically see through you. You took it." "Yeah, I had this whole idea about trapping Karine along with this thing inside him. But you pointed out one or two flaws with that, so I figured out maybe we need a backup." When she says, "Well, you are on the lookout. I promise I wouldn't let it get you, Naomi." All right, okay, so she's been pissed off, but then Sunny here's tried to figure out what the deal is with the engines, and then Nomi here is figuring out that she wants to overheat the core. "You're going to make sure he can't stop you, which means you're going to stay." "I don't fucking believe you." And she says, well, wait a minute, Nomi. I thought I'd just go along with it. You thought I'd just stand aside and let you die." And she's crying about that she wants to stay. But then Sun just punched her in the gut, and she's crying. She says, "I'm so sorry. I could never have hit you in the face," and then put the execute button, to overload the core or something like that. So later when she's getting to it, she's been in some kind of a pod, and she's begging her to let San get her out. And so San here, it's okay. It isn't fucking okay. Down to one kidney now. So I don't know, maybe his body is failing or something like that because he has nosebleeds. And so Nomi is panicking. She says, please let me out. Don't do this. There's got to be a way. And she says, "Well, I'm sorry, sweetie. There's a million things I wish. They come eventually. They pick up your beacon. All you have to do is sleep." And she says, No. 10 seconds. "I'm begging you." "I'm so sorry, Naomi." And then she does this, kisses the class. But ours is the burden, right? And okay, she's been, I don't know, pushed out of the airlock, I guess. And San is, staying behind to confront Karine. And Karine is here, and he's attacking her. And he's noticed that the engines are not moving, and they are trying. He says, "You're trying for critical mass, isn't it? We have all the time in the world. Maybe I'll make you power down, if you have anything left. Throw the switches," and it cuts her up real good. But then, San is not very powerless, so she fights back, and Karine is not, or the entity in Karine is not, prepared for that, and she does this. She rips off his arm and attacks him, and also guts him. And she says, "What was the fucking idea, cocksucker? Were you seeing how much we could take. You little fuck. Don't tell me you didn't enjoy it. You're the same sadistic piece of shit as him. Talking about Karine. And then she does this, because that's what Karine did to the other crew member. Except that his head is exploded like a melon. His doesn't. And then she is taking him, and he's just, I don't know, can't talk. Thing about stims is, Karine, they only boost what's already there. So how strong were you to begin with? And then she's, I don't know, drowning him. And yeah, that's the end of Karine. But the entity can go from body to body, it seems. And so maybe that was not really a smart idea. So she says, well, she wants to say something, but then the being of electrical impulses, that's the alien, is talking to her. So I'm not entirely sure if he's taking over her body. Not sure how it works. And she says, you what? Have you to go and power down the core? Well, get on with it then. You're the one in charge. I took the double dose. Heads up for your first and last OD. And then we'll see how being composed of electrical impulses makes out at the heart of a nuclear blast. And then she's dying. So I'm confused. So does the alien just take over her body, and can he survive a nuclear blast? Is that what he's saying? I'm not entirely sure. So, and he also says then, in the meantime, you can wait where you belong, alone in the hall of dead things. And then, this is happening. So Nomi's, thinking back to this. And then, well, this is all we see, This is a pickup signal, so she's getting picked up, and that's the end, guys. That's it. Okay, but can he survive the nuclear blast? And then what happened to him? Is he incorporate, or what is it? His corporeal form is floating through space? What's happening? I don't know. What I do know that this comic is shit. I had high hopes in the beginning because, I like the idea of, monsters in space, a la Alien or something like that, and other horror movies in space. But it was a total failure, total disappointment. I regretted to buy it, but that's the risk I take sometimes. You don't know what you are getting. Maybe it's good, maybe it's bad. This one is bad. Do not recommend. Guys, thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.